Good morning. Thank you for inviting me. We've had a long history, Jim and I, discussing this project. And as some of you know, this has been an interesting journey for me personally as well. Having been opposed to the project initially, going to Denmark, doing a lot of homework on it, trying to understand to the degree that I could the environmental issues that were involved, understanding that there is a balance in everything in life, as Jim pointed out. We are paying dearly for the way we produce energy today, and really needing to find alternatives and needing to forge a different future. I appreciate the entrepreneurial spirit with which this merger is coming together. But I think the fact that the public sector folks here outnumber the private sector folks here like 2 to 1 really sort of highlights what our challenge is here. And the challenge is that, yes, this is a good business opportunity. But this is also an opportunity for those of us in the public sector to make sure that we look at how we do energy, responsible, sustainable consumption, production, and distribution of energy, and understand what private-public partnership really means in this context. And what it means is we have a responsibility in the public sector, working with everybody, to determine and define what we want our energy future to look like, what has been wrong with how we've done it so far, and what can be so right about the way we do it in the future. And instead of being reactive, Jim, you proposed this project 11 years ago now? 10. And we in the public sector have been reacting, and it has been a back and forth. I think this is an opportunity in the public sector for us to define a goal, and last year or so I've been talking about that being a 15-year goal, of responsible, sustainable energy neutrality in this region, which means we produce as much here as we use, which first and foremost starts with conservation and efficiency, reducing the amount that we use, and then having a sustainable, renewable plan that can be a beacon around the world. One of the neat things about this region that we live in is it's an opportunity for us to demonstrate, to educate the rest of the country and the rest of the world about how a region with a vision can seize an opportunity and lead the way. And I really appreciate that aspect of this. I think if we're going to do this right, we need to be open to show the world how it can be done right. But in the future, I also encourage and challenge those of us who are in the public sector now to make sure that the private sector is playing according to what we define as our vision for the future, not allowing that to be defined for us from the private sector. So I welcome the partnership. I have a lot of respect for, in another life, I think we've actually competed against each other. Yeah, a little bit. And certainly, Jim, your tenacity and persistence and leadership through this process has been absolutely remarkable. So thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity to be here today.